All right, we're just gonna work our way from the front down to the rear. And so starting out with the steering. So steering box has been rebuilt. Same thing with the pump. And we look at, all the idler arms, steering linkage, coming over to the tie rods. You see all the rubber is fresh on everything. Same thing with the ball joints. Those have all been replaced. Idler arms. You can also see that all the fittings are serviceable, and so these are kept grease. I typically do that whenever I change the oil. On the suspension side, also serviceable fittings on all of these as well. This is a full BMR suspension kit, and so upgraded sway bars. You can see you have tubular lowers and uppers, Bilstein shocks and lowering springs. Again, all of these are also serviceable. I do those, again, every oil change. Engine itself, no real upgrades there, but you can see there's not the giant spinning fan blade of death, and so that has been upgraded to dual fans. And then you can see the relay up here. It's Casper Electronics relay that triggers on 160-degree ECU upgrade as well. So all good stuff there. Moving back, calipers and lines have been replaced. The car actually was partial frame off. If we go back up here, there is the body mounts have been replaced everywhere. So all of the body mounts throughout the car have been replaced. While doing that, replaced and ran all new hard lines. So all new hard lines for everything got ran off while the body mounts were being replaced. But you can see that even with the upgraded calipers and disc brake conversion front and rear, it's the stock parking brake assembly, so you don't have to worry about finding a weird parking brake. That's the stock parking brake assembly. Back over here on the exhaust side, you see full headers, proper V-band clamps on everything instead of those crappy slip fittings. Same thing over there, proper V-band clamp. And then this is a two-piece. You can see the other V-band that is up there. Two-piece downpipe, 3-inch. And what's nice about that is you can take the upper one off and change your spark plugs, do whatever you got to do, and not have to worry about trying to feed this through. Big pain in the ass to get the downpipe off on these 85s, but with the two-piece, it's a piece of cake. Also see that there's a spoolful dust cover here with the little catch on it. Adage with these old American cars, if it ain't leaking, then you should check your fluids. So this keeps everything inside of the cloth. And again, every oil change, I tend to replace that. Let's see, going back, still catalytic converter on here. So you should be totally legal on the street, but it does have a nice straight 3-inch exhaust coming out to the side. So good grumble comes out of this. Here in the rear, you can see the crappy stamped steel's been replaced, again, tubular. Back here, same BMR kit that we have up front, but also has these stabilizing braces that got added as part of the kit. Springs and also Bilstein shocks in the rear. And then you can see disc brake conversion, making things a lot easier. Those are the Cadillac brakes that work with, the pull action cable, so you still have a parking brake here. And again, these are just the stock parking brakes. So if you ever have any issues, it's just the stock system that you can just buy the parking brake assembly for. Same thing here. All upgraded bushings in the rear, came with that BMR kit. you know, serviceable links. Zerk fitting is right there. Not sure if you can see that real good, but there's a Zerk fitting. As mentioned, all of the body bushings have been replaced everywhere. And then in addition to that, you can see up here, these are the GNX bushings that get added. And so those have been added as part of the kit. As mentioned, the hard lines were replaced, and then so were these soft lines back here. So every bit of rubber on this car has been replaced, and then, you know, all new fittings for that. New sending unit, new high flow fuel pump, and then you can see this line here, again, another Casper Electronics things. This is a hot wire kit that gives you good power directly to the fuel pump from the alternator. And so you get this, and then there's an upgraded ground that you get as well. And so that just makes sure that you got good fuel coming in. And then here's all of those relays that come with that kit. So just making sure the fuel's coming through good. As mentioned, there's a new fuel pump in here, and then this is the new fuel tank as well. So all cleaned up and nice. On the rear end side, I'll see if I could find the receipts for it, but this has 35 spline axles and a Detroit locker in it, so no one wheel peel. This is a two-tire fire going on. So yeah, like the whole bottom end of it, totally rebuilt. Like I said, all rubber, all bushings, all hard lines, totally replaced. You can see all the undercoating is in fantastic condition. No rust. Everything rock solid through here. Everything is really nice. So basically brand new car mechanically, and the whole bottom end is like I said, it's like it's brand new down here. So thank you.